I hope you appreciate me. A few minutes ago, there's a video that I had uploaded and was ready to be released, and instead of going to you the way I wanted it, there's something up there, checks. Now, this has been happening to me often in videos where I mention the word. His name starts with a J, and he acted as Kang. I get this. Ad suitability, there's an issue. Hey, you got to request a review, which I just did now, and so that is under review. It is 28 minutes, as you can see there if you focus and squint your eyes. The topic is recasting T'Challa. That'll be dropping as soon as the review is requested. Whatever the outcome of, they said it could take up to 7 days. Usually it's 1 day or so. But I've been getting that often when it has to do with Mr. J, Megan Good's boyfriend. It's been happening to me, and it's irritating ever since the verdict had come in. And it's deflating, but it is what it is. I mean, if I gotta do the videos now without saying the word to trigger the microphone picking it up and, being flagged as inappropriate to ads, yeah. But that's legit. It's not like a theory or nothing. It's tried and true. Unfortunately. Like, I barely even mentioned it, but hey, the words was said. I'm trying not to say it now just to see. Maybe I should say it technically. Maybe I should say the word now just to see if I get their thing, but I don't want it. Heads up, that's coming. Also, I did some great work with another kind of half-hour video where I was talking to Millennial Comics. His name is Vonell Young, and he did a whole comic book line. He talked about his Delta Dogs series. And if you want to know more about it, I'm not even going to say anything. You can watch that video, but it's an important video that I did recently that I would like to direct you towards. My viewership for that is like 1% of the people, the impression rate on the thumbnails. Any YouTubers know what that means. Only 1%, which is pathetic. It should be 5. I'm used to stuff like around the 4% mark is what's normal for me. But only 1% of you guys were watching that. Do I gotta strongly recommend it? Yeah, check that out. Like you're seeing this one obviously because you clicked on me, you saw my thumbnail on my face, and I was like, maybe this is my thumbnail for this video. So you saw me doing that, and you're like, let me click on this Chillmonger guys, see what he has to talk about. Yeah, I'm telling you that there's a video about recast coming tomorrow, huge video, which was supposed to come today. And then there's also gonna be some forwarding conversation about empowerment, about ownership, about getting to a successful place, to have the characters who touch on millions. Like the guy with the most reach is, of course, the Black Panther, and Disney owns that character. I'm so sorry about that. I'm not editing this. The Disney owns that character. He's great. He's awesome. But we know that there's sort of a ceiling on how far they'll go. Clearly, they killed the character. All that reach makes him so valuable, and I'll get more into that in the next video, right? And what the value is of that, and how we can change the world with that. Because there's parts of the world that don't see guys who look like Chadwick Boseman. They don't see that skin tone often, and all they have is, well, let me see what's on my TikTok over here, with all these guys doing stupid videos about, I don't know, acting reckless and swearing and being stupid buffoons, and they seem to get rewarded on the algorithms. And then we go on the news and we see what we see, and so that recast T'Challa stuff is very associated, is integral. It's all tied in Madam Web. Millennial Comics, I'll double down. That is so necessary. There's a guy who's trying, and he's in America. Don't gotta worry about no crazy shipping. Even you can get bundles, and you can buy his comics. You can get them digitally, and they can be in front of you right now. And he's trying, man, and he's not gonna do stuff like take your money and buy a Corvette. This man is out here doing what we complain about, and 1% of my audience was watching it. If you started the video and didn't finish it, go watch it now, because my average watch time is 8 minutes. It's a 30-minute video. Go watch it. Go watch all 36 minutes. If you didn't watch the video, you said I'll get to it later. No, the interview is right here, actually. I'm done talking. It's right there. Millennial Comics is where you go. Hear about them. Hear them out. And if you disagree with kind of the messages in that comic, that's fine. Give it a listen, though. I think if you're one of the 5,000 looking at me, you're going to care.